What's good YouTube, Land the Ultimate Form here, back again once again, and today we are here for episode 35 of our Let's Play of Horizon Zero Dawn. In the last episode we explored the west of the Carja Sundom. I don't know if the area has a specific name, but it is the area that is now occupied by the Carja in Shadow. We had a bit of a jaunt, and as you can see we've cleared up the map. We will be heading towards Kestrel's Perch to complete this quest for to go find out what happened to our troll, and then we're going to move up and head towards Sunfall. Have a bit of a nose around, see if we can get ourselves into trouble. And once we do that, we are going to head up to Maker's End and do what we got to do up there. If you happened to have not checked out the previous episodes in the series, please make sure you go back. I will put a link to the playlist in the description of this video once it goes up, and feel free to go check out the links to my friends' channels in the description below, because they're doing some wonderful stuff to entertain you while we are still in this state of unease, as the year slowly draws on towards an end. I also want to say happy September, because summer's done and fall is on its way, or we're in full swing and we're heading towards winter, so yeah, cooler times ahead. No more sweating ourselves to oblivion. So we are gonna have to swim, and we're gonna have to swim a long way. A very long way. You have to swim completely across this lock. So one of the other things I need to go show you actually is I managed to find the Sunfall glyph. I managed to find the Forbidden West glyph. If you want to get a Sparks Note version of what this glyph says and some other things, please feel free to check out the Random Side Quest YouTube channel. They do content on Horizon Zero Dawn. I'll put the link to their channel in the description below, but the long and short of this is that it was a record left behind by one of the people who travelled with one of the Sun Kings in an expedition to the Forbidden West beyond Sunfall, and he didn't exactly find nice things that far west. And in the new game titled Forbidden West, we will be finding out what happened ourselves and what's going on that side of the world. Also, another thing is I went and bought the boxes for and all but one of the flower reward boxes and some other random boxes. Let's just have a look and see what we got. I love how these boxes give us more boxes, but they give us mods and stuff. Ooh. We're full on modifications. They're all green mods anyway, so I'm not too fast. So yeah, we'll have to go through our mods and sort that out eventually. But in the meantime, we've got some swimming to do. So we can see the signal flare. Over there is the Blazion Arch, which we've now seen from the other side, which means this side is Bright Market. So let's see what happened here and discover what faffery and buffoonery is going on here? So there's a boat. And there's a lot of fish. Salmon. More salmon. Trout. Why salmon and trout though? Why those two specifically? Why are those stage 1 life forms? Let's find out what happened here.
Here's what's left of the fire. Looks like some sort of scuffle, ending with someone being dragged away.
We have to be very careful coming up here because now we are heading towards a Kadra fort, and if you checked out the last episode, not all the Shadow Kadra are friendly. Most of the time they're fine with you, unless you're stepping on their territory. I did in between episodes come up here and they did attack me on sight, so I do have to be rather careful. I'm trying to pick fight with the Shadow God.
Hey! Speak up or I'll cut off your other finger. Who were you signaling?
There's a troll.
That must be a troll.
Please don't be dead. So as you can see, they're all hostile, so I have to be careful. Let me tag him. Let me tag him. And find a way in. Let's find a way in that allows us to sneak into the compound rather than walk through the front door.
Pick up here again, scream. Want to hear him talk? Hard to believe
Quite a
that
few
thing
guards
fought
there.
alongside us.
Maybe there's another way in.
Traitors are everywhere.
I don't know about that.
Sure. As soon as it gets a little hard, people give up. Want to do the easy thing instead of the right thing. Listen to him.
Doesn't sound easy. He's been at it for hours.
I guarantee he lit that fire to signal his Meridian pals to come and save him. Sit back in the capital, easy as you please.
Here they got plenty of food over there.
So what if they do? Doesn't make them right.
About to get loud.
Didn't know how he saw me, but okay. I should have moved while they were talking.
I see him.
Oh, I have no weapons equipped. Oh no. Blah, 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 blah. I didn't think this through, did I? Let's carry our Rattler. Our depth bow and I haven't modded my slinger, have I? Let's mod that real quick. Fire and tear, fire and freeze.
Got that one! Got it me! Ah! Fight back! Damn you all! I'll survive!
Only a little
Hardly
blood.
a hit! What else you got?
That hurt.
Could be! I'll
Felt that
survive!
one.
What else you
Coming back
got?
from this.
Got me! Could be it!
That hurt. Felt that one. Not gonna die.
And let Shadow decide your fate. Got me! I'll survive! Flank your foe! See anything? Gonna make you pay for that. I'm gonna feel that tomorrow.
That hurt.
Feel that? Cut deep.
Oops.
Who knows where she went?
Ow, ow. Took a shot. Ow, ow. Cut deep. I'm hit. Took a...
Close in.
So that ended kind of badly. I got caught before I even got in there.
Here.
Didn't even stand a chance. I don't know how he's Okay, probably should move from here.
Don't worry, I'll find you. Something broke. Bad.
That could have been so much better. I mean, if it didn't mess that up before I even began. But you win some, you lose some. There's a troll.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Me trying not to go gung-ho and go straight through the front door and end up doing it anyway. Yeah, need to get better at stealth. Game gives you lots of tools to mitigate big problems like that.
Are you a troll? Elita sent me.
Alida. I was gonna ask her to leave with me. To go into the Outlands. Somewhere out in the sun where no shadow could reach us. But we wouldn't have made it. They would have followed me. I know now. Alida, tell her they never learned about our island. She's safe. Give her this. Tell her it's worth it.
A troll? Poor troll. And poor Alita.
That is real sad. He didn't have to die. He really didn't have to die. There was no need for his death. But we will return to Bright Market in time. I think we should quest elsewhere and head towards Sunfall. Excuse me while I munch a little bit. Haven't eaten all day. So, I haven't actually prepped anything. It's kind of been a wild week. Lots of stuff have been. Oh god, I need to go that way. Come on. That whole cactus just got destroyed. Oh, they're gonna need help.
Cut deep! Cut deep! That hurt. Think it worse.
How did you still hit me?
None will stand against us.
Good job, Isabeau.
The sun has set on you.
Damn, if that's not a sick diss, I don't know what is. Lucky for us, most of the roads between Sunfall and where we were are basically straight paved roads, so there's no way for us to get lost. The Karja, from what we've seen, have been the only ones to really make it. Oh
Winds are
god,
driving up a storm.
that dust storm came in real fast. Have been the only ones to make roads. I forgot I could do that. Forgot I could do that too. So we now discover a campfire. There shouldn't be any hostile enemies here, but we should still be very careful. This is the camp outside Sunfall, which you've heard about. So let's save and have a rummage around.
I think these disappearances are a blessing. It's the sun drawing the faithful out of misery.
So that's the fabled sun ring.
A traitor. Oh, this must be some horrible mistake.
So let's see what we can find and who we can find to talk to.
Seeing the sun gives me hope.
Now, if I remember correctly, I can get some Karja, Shadow Karja armor at some point. Need to figure out how to get that.
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazing Arch. Another border battle.
Shh. It's a nice idea, but what's the point? It won't bring us home any faster.
You know the worst part? It's not the hunger or the discomfort of home.
So they set up this refugee camp just outside Sunfall, and I'm not gonna lie, we see a lot of these things in the modern day as it is, so I'm gonna do my best to help these people. So he's at the Blazing Arch, which is just south of where we were, so we've gone up just to come back down. Swell. Still need to perfect doing the running mount. I've done it a few times, not something I can do consistently yet. But it's a bit of fun. So let's head down. Normally in this game, running along the roads is pretty safe. So for whatever reason the machines avoid roads, but this one, not so much. Not so much. So let's find this guy and get these medical supplies. No one could be mad to try and attack me now. I do like this side of the Carja Sundom, because it shows the another aspect of Carja construction, and they build into the mountainsides and stuff. Like we see it in Meridian, but not to the same extent. Everything is nestled in mountains and stuff, in the crags of particular areas. So definitely a difference. Oh, he's all the way over here. Come on. Oh, I'll do that in between episodes, actually.
You do what you came here to do, and then you're gone.
Wait.
Understood?
I had the wrong mission tagged.
Are you Galeev, the healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile and feeling sorry for myself, but you're not from Sunfall, so this could be interesting.
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl. Her brother told me about you.
The answer is no.
What?
No, I can't spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it. My resources are already spread thin, thin as the soiled cloths I have to use for dressings.
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in. That's expensive. The behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. Helis's kestrels are so prone to sticky ends. What's left, that's for the nobles, who can pay well for my services.
Look at it from my perspective. A little girl is sick.
I think we are calling to each other across an ideological impasse.
That's what I would call it.
What's stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Carja, would you?
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's tempting.
And take it up with the Citadel. They decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use the last of my stock on a tent girl.
You're kind of an ass, healer.
There's no cure for a conscience. But in this line of work, I've built up an immunity to it. And yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps we can make a deal. My charity for a Thunderjaw heart.
That's not how charity works.
It is how deals work. You'd settle my debts. For a while.
I already have the part.
Wow, we could already have a deal. Quickly now, let's salve your poor conscience.
See to the girl, and it's yours. Not before.
Oh, please. On my oath, this girl will survive to see our sad future. You and I shouldn't be seen together. Go on to the slums ahead of me. I'll find you presently. You do stand out in a crowd. That's enough excitement for my rest day.
Quick exchanges. That is one thing I do like about this game. If you already have materials for a retrieval quest, you just move straight forward with the next part of the dialogue. It's easy that way. It just works. It's smart. It's really, really smart. Come on, Isabeau. Let's ride. I haven't really thought about anything to talk about this episode. I'll definitely have something for tomorrow's episode. And there probably won't be an episode on Friday because I'm going to be super busy with a dinner date, I guess? Not dinner date, more like a come dine with me, if I was to use a more accurate facsimile. You guys just get attacked every 5 minutes, don't you?
It's a start.
Cut deep! Gonna feel that tomorrow. Felt that one. Gonna make you pay for it. Only a little blood. Cut deep! Took a shot. Gonna feel that tomorrow.
Oof.
No more. That doesn't kill me. Shadow won't hear you.
Where you running to? Yeah. Every time these people get attacked, I have to save their bacon.
Keep quiet now.
There is something else. Hey, you long legs can chill the hell out. He died. He died a painful death.
It was as inevitable as sunset.
Some of these shadow cards come up with the best things to say. As long as they didn't attack me, I'm good. I hope everyone enjoyed their bank holiday. I mean, it feels like there's a really big gap between the bank holiday we get at the end of summer and the one that we get at the beginning. Which would be what? April. The last bank holiday was what, April? Or May? Or May Day. I could have probably rode up next to it and then did a dismount strike.
It's you. Hello again.
I've brought someone to see your sister.
How did you... What did we do to deserve... No. Wait. I don't even want to ask. in case a shadow passes over and it's gone.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full attention, won't she?
Once I'm freed of other distractions, yes.
Pestilence are strong, but they only serve us.
The errand is complete.
Uhtred owes us an explanation. We trusted him.
Thank you, again, for giving her a better chance.
That's enough
When the
excitement
weather's
for my
this
rest
good,
day.
I like to think
Yes, yes it is.
know everything. Were I a gambler, I put the
Don't
life
need
span
any
of this
help.
ceasefire at
That's fine, I ain't here to help you, kid.
months.
Let's see what's going on here. Carter training the refugees. Okay.
I know I shouldn't say this.
It's actually this I was looking for.
but I miss and lose it.
But at least if I starved to death, I wouldn't have to hate myself for begging anymore.
Let's see what happens when we go to walk in here.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
So this is Sunfall. As you can see, it's a citadel in itself, and it became a defensible outpost for the Kaja against the adversaries in the Forbidden West. So yeah, it's a pretty good place to hang out, I would think. It's in the middle of a dust bowl, which I guess is not probably a good thing, but one thing I do kind of want the next game to have is to have merchants sell different things, so you have to travel to particular ones to get particular items. That might seem annoying to some people, but it would make it so that some merchants aren't absolutely redundant. That's a spear one. I've got to keep the spear ones because I don't get many of those. If it ain't purple, I don't want it. I'm back to like all the money I had at the beginning of this playthrough. Cool, then we can open all of these boxes and get the rest of them. They're all green and blues. Okay, there was 2 purples. There we go. So let's have a wander around Sunfall. I'm guessing there's Osram here?
Check out these wares. Jiran was too cruel for Avad. And
I don't think he
driving us
also
out
ran
to
here.
starve is
I'm a Banuk.
an act of compassion.
Okay. Why are all these people here?
Just because he failed to kill the Sun King doesn't mean he's any less guilty. He should pay.
I don't know who he's talking about. Whoa, you're not. Are you Otaru? No, these. Oh, he must be not Otaru. He must be thingy. That's the Sun Ring.
The Sun Ring, a proud tradition of the Kaja.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least,
Given time, I'm sure they miss it.
Let's somewhat keep a low profile before something bad goes down. If he wasn't done then, he definitely is done now, because that sounded like it hurt.
I used to think you got bad dreams from eating bad food. What do you blame your nightmares on when you're starving?
In that kit, you look like a respectable Karja.
I'm glad. Better than being called a savage. I guess the only other place is this one. Yes.
One more step, and you'll deliver yourself to the very powers that seek your death.
Yeah.
They're wearing focuses. That much is true.
You'll have your reckoning, I promise. But not yet.
So for the
He's
time...
right. It's not the time.
So for the time being, we cannot press on any further in Sunfall, which means we have other places to go. Let's end up this mission with Aelita, and then we'll end the episode, because I want to save Maker's End as a whole journey and trip in itself, because honestly, it is a whole trip and journey in itself. Maker's End and the next big story mission afterwards are some of my favorites. I like some of the smaller quests anyway, but the big main story ones, they pack so much into them in such a small, nice, neat little package, and I have to say, it is enjoyable. Still looking for a name. Or did I name our charger already? With Isabel, Beatrice is our broadhead. What did we name our charger? I don't know. If someone's watching, remind me if we named our charger mount something. Oh god, landed in the river. So let's go talk to Aelita real quick. I feel like Aloy is always the bearer of bad news. That's why Dad
It's
hurts.
good to have Aelita back home. I just wish you would cheer up.
He's got the mad drip though. Okay, it's close. He's got the two swords on his front, like mad drip.
But it's decent work keeping the city safe.
Don't say it. I know he's gone.
The Shadow Karja found him. But you should know, he never betrayed you. He wanted you to have this key.
It's a key the Balaki gave me. He said our lives were locked together. Thank you for bringing it back. For all you did for us.
He said it was worth it. All of it. Are you alright?
No!
I will be soon.
Are you saying what I think you're saying? Aelita, no. Look at me.
No, I don't want to be hearing this Romeo and Juliet rubbish. Just because he's dead doesn't mean you have to. Should I go with my heart or should I go with my head? I've been saying lots of hearty stuff lately. Let me go with my head this time.
Think this through. If you die, who will speak for a Troll? Who will speak for all the Karja and Shadow like him?
No one will listen to me.
No one can listen to you if you're dead. They need to hear your voice. You're the only one here who can speak for them. Fight for a Troll, for those he cared about. Make sure no one forgets you were once one people. Will you do it?
I'll try.
Do or do not,
Please,
there is no try.
Let me get your father. Will you talk to him?
I guess.
Hey, Daddy, come here.
I should have given you a token for your kindness in finding Aelita. Is something wrong?
Aelita needs you
Is he with his eyes really red? Has he been on that puffy?
to listen. Right now. Go to the garden, quickly.
I will. At once.
Come on, bro. He got the bop in his step.
It's about a Troll, Father. He and I were together. I didn't want you to...
A troll? Yes, I remember him. From when you two were no taller than the flowers in your mother's garden. But he went west.
They never found out about us. He didn't tell them. Even when they...
Oh, Alita. All that time spent writing edicts, I thought my work was keeping you safe from this war. It was all just parchment. And I could have lost you.
I'm so sorry, Father.
I wish I'd known, all this time, what you were going through. But I'll be better. Thank you for this second chance.
It won't ever be right that a Thrall died. But I'll try to live. For him.
That is definitely a quest complete.
I wish I'd known, all this time, what she was going through. But I'll get better.
Bro, sweet ending to the story. And with that, we probably should wrap things up, to be totally honest. I've been on for a while now, and I probably should move forward, because I have lots of things to do this evening. If you liked what you saw here today, please make sure you slap that like button, subscribe if you have not already, ring the bell to get notified of more content coming your way, share with your family and your friends, check out the links in the description below. There'll be a variety of things in there for you guys to check out, including the links to the channels of my friends, and the playlist to this series. And if it pleases you, please share with your family and your friends. If they are interested in this game in particular, or do like games like this, or they know of me and know who I am, share it with them. Let them know. There's other things on my channel, including my first LP of Okami, my second of Digimon, my ongoing Digimon series that's coming, and hopefully another Digimon series in the future when that game comes out. Digimon Survive is going to be lit. But anyhow, I've been your boy Lan, the Ultimate Form, and I will catch you cats later.